Welcome, everyone, to your very first year of college writing. I am so thrilled to have you all here. Well, today we're diving right into an explainer that is honestly going to be your absolute survival guide for, let's face it, one of the most rapidly changing landscapes in academia right now. As you step into higher education, the tools you've got at your disposal are just vastly different than they were even, a couple of years ago. So our topic today, navigating AI citations in college writing. We're going to be looking really closely at this fantastic framework provided by Dr. Javier Dueñas, and it lays out exactly how to handle AI tools in your academic work. So grab those notebooks, get comfortable, and let's jump right in. Okay, let's just go ahead and address the massive elephant in the room right off the bat. Can I use ChatGPT for my essay? I know you're wondering it, we know your classmates are wondering it, and hey, it is a completely natural question. Because these tools, ChatGPT, Grammarly, Gemini, they are literally everywhere. And validating that curiosity is absolutely crucial. We aren't here to pretend these tools don't exist or just banish them to the shadows. No way. Instead, we're setting a really transparent, non-punitive tone right from the start. The real question isn't just can I use it, but rather how do we responsibly interact with it in an academic setting? So here is our syllabus for today. First up, why we cite AI tools. Number 2, global versus in-text use. 3, citing AI in APA style. 4, citing AI in MLA style. And finally, number 5, some final tips for success. Let's start with section 1, why we cite AI tools, why we need to treat AI like a source. Right, so before we even start talking about commas and parentheses, we really need to understand the whole philosophy of citation. Because AI tools can generate text, the academic community has essentially decided, hey, these have to be treated like traditional sources. And there are 4 main reasons for this. First, transparency. It simply shows us how your work was created and if AI pitched in. Second, accountability. You remain entirely responsible for all the content, even if a machine helped you write it. Third, academic integrity. Not citing AI is basically considered plagiarism or academic misconduct. But I really want you to pay special attention to this 4th point here, student protection. Let's be real, AI detection tools are notoriously imperfect. So by proactively citing your AI use, you're essentially building this proactive shield of honesty around your work. You are protecting yourself by showing your professor exactly what you did. It's a real game changer. Moving on to section 2, global versus in-text use, and how exactly the AI is being used. First up, we have what we call global use. Now, global use involves general processes that affect your entire paper. Think about things like brainstorming, generating your outlines, or revising and proofreading the whole thing. When you use AI globally, it's kind of like having a digital sounding board for the entire life cycle of your essay. It's helping you structure your thoughts from like a bird's eye view rather than actually writing out the sentences for you. Now contrast that with in-text use. This is when there are changes or additions to specific sections right within the body of your paper. So this includes having the AI actually write specific sections, expand on sections, or explicitly explain ideas within your draft. In this scenario, the AI is acting a lot more like a digital guest speaker, It's contributing specific sentences, entire paragraphs, or even direct quotes to your essay. So, to put it super simply, global use affects the whole paper. Think of it as the foundation and the polish. In-text use, on the other hand, targets specific body sections. Those are the actual bricks being laid in the wall. And knowing exactly how you used the AI is going to determine exactly how you cite it. All right, section 3, citing AI in APA style, treating the software as the author. Okay, so if you're taking psychology, sociology, or science courses, APA is going to be your format. And the crucial point here, and this is a massive paradigm shift to wrap your head around, is that APA treats AI tools like software with a corporate author. So APA views creators like OpenAI or Google exactly the same way it views Microsoft or Apple. You aren't citing a human author named ChatGPT, right? You are citing the actual corporation like OpenAI that built the software. So let's look at the chronological steps for citing global use in APA. It's a multi-part process. First, APA recommends that general AI use be disclosed right in the optional author's note section, right at the bottom of your title page. Next, you provide a parenthetical citation for the chat. And finally, you include a corresponding entry on your reference page. So if you use ChatGPT to outline your paper, you're openly stating that right on page 1, you're giving the link, and you're listing OpenAI in your references. Boom, transparent. Now, what if you're doing in-text use? Well, when it serves the reader's understanding, you should describe the exact prompt you used directly within your text. Check out this fantastic example from the source material. It explicitly says, the following prompt was given to Gemini. Please create an image of students in a classroom studying grammar concepts. And then it actually goes on to explain how the author refined the prompt to ask for more racial and ethnic diversity and specific age ranges. Showing your exact prompt like this, it provides ultimate transparency. It allows future researchers to replicate your exact study or, apply your prompt to a totally different AI model just to compare the outcomes.
Okay, let's erase the virtual chalkboard here and move to section 4, Citing AI in MLA Style, where we focus on the prompt.
For those of you in the humanities, literature, and honestly a lot of first-year composition classes, MLA builds a completely different philosophy. While APA, as we just saw, treats AI as software with a corporate author, MLA focuses heavily on the prompt itself. MLA cares significantly more about what you, the student, actually asked the machine to do. Let's look at this MLA in-text example. If the AI generated the sentence, "Poverty limits individuals' access to resources," your parenthetical citation at the very end of the sentence is simply the title of your prompt in quotation marks. So in this case, you just write, "Explain causes of poverty," right there in the parentheses. Do you see how keeping the focus squarely on your input just completely changes the dynamic? You aren't citing OpenAI, you are citing the specific instruction you gave to the tool.
Almost done. Section 5, Final Tips for Success. Some keys to academic success.
As we prepare to dismiss class today, I want to give you some parting professor wisdom drawn directly from Dr. Dueñas' guide. Number 1, be honest about your AI use. Honestly, transparency is your best friend here. Number 2, verify AI-generated information. Remember accountability? If the AI hallucinates a fake fact and you put it in your paper, you are responsible for that error, not the AI. Number 3, always follow your specific instructor's policies. Every professor might have a slightly different comfort level with these tools, so just ask them. And number 4, when you are unsure, the safest bet is always to cite the AI. Oversighting is literally always better than underciting. I want to end our explainer today with a question, something to leave you really thinking as you head off to write those first college papers. If AI generates the words, but you generate the highly specific, detailed prompt that shaped those words, who is the true author? It's a deeply provocative question, right? And as you navigate your college career, you aren't just learning how to format citations, you are actively participating in defining the very future of human authorship. Keep exploring, stay curious, and happy writing.